Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another game of Stadium. This game's awesome. We've got good players on our team. There's good players on the enemy team. And yeah, this is just an absolute nail biter. Round one, I can see that they've got a Kiriko, and I want to take, or at least I'm considering taking, the Frenzy Amplifier gamble. I picked Chain Grasp because I absolutely love picking Chain Grasp against Orisa. You'll see a bit later on in the video how good it is. It also makes playing Moira really, really simple. Fire your damage orb, attack the Orisa. Now, yes, you're trying to kill the Orisa, but if anyone knows, or I'm sure you guys have played normal, ranked, or quick play, Moira is not very good against armor. But Orisa isn't really the primary target. She's the one that we're going to attack because, well, you've still got to damage her. We're relying on Chain Grasp, and we just want to put this like overwhelming pressure on her. And it starts off slow, but you'll see the strength of it later. And look at that. Enemy Kiriko has clone, exactly what I wanted to see. Our health is really low though. So the whole point of this, in case you don't know, Frenzy Amplifier, when you get an elimination, it's going to give you 15% attack speed for 3 seconds, which is, you know, Chain Grasp duration. And Kiriko clones count as eliminations. Now, picking this at the start is risky, but I just thought I'm going to be attacking the Orisa a lot, so I can stay reasonably safe, he says as the Cassidy walks around the corner, flashbangs us and kills us. But yeah, we're sacrificing quite a lot of our health. You know, 235 health is not a lot. Not in round one. I'd much prefer to have something else like a armored vest, but in this case, look, we want to just delete the Orisa. I'm also hoping that my team are going to perform here, which makes it a bit more free for me to do damage. And yeah, this is a bit shocking how it's turning out so far. But either way, enemy team got the point, 30%. Oh, Mercy's got tagged. We're trying to kill the clone, but we couldn't get a target in. Because now our team's on the full retreat. Heal the soldier up a bit. Oh, Mercy got caught out. Try and get the chamber. Oh, Cassidy's low in the back. The clone was healing, as was the actual Kiriko herself. So we just eliminate that and push again. Want to get in range before I fire this orb. Gonna bounce it off of this wall, try and get a push, get that Chain Grasp damage out. You see the damage that Chain Grasp was doing to like Lucio? That's what we're trying to do, but we also get the Orisa low. She was moving forward like she wanted to ult us there, so we just made sure we stepped back. Enemy team up to 74% now, as we are making this push in. There is a Kiriko ult. We're gonna fade the Freya shots. Our team pushing forward. Our Cassidy does get taken down. We're gonna get Lucio. Happy that that ult was not on us. Oh, Cassidy's surely gonna get killed by the hazard there. And yeah, looks like we are going to take him down. 96% though. Little bit scary. We'll see what happens. 2.6k damage on us at the moment. So yeah, we can attack other targets. I do want to focus the clone quite a bit, because that's going to reduce Kiriko's money. All beat comes in. We're still going to Chain Grasp, try and strip that off, like the shield off them as quick as possible. Kiriko gets taken down. Trying to apply a little heal over time there as we take out the Cassidy as well. And up top, Soldier here is waiting to allow some teammates to get assist. You can tell this is why they're high-ranked players. So the more players that will get that assist on the elimination, the more cash your team's going to generate. So it's a very smart play to do. Kiriko just pokes us a little bit there. Triggers our ballistic buffer. We get a clone down, but we're going to have to fade that because we don't have the health to tank too many Cassidy shots right now. So now Chain Grasp on the Orisa. We can see it's chained into somebody. We don't know who. It looks like it was the Kiriko or Lucio. Suzu comes in. Our tank actually gets taken down here, and we're going to be forced to back off a little bit just in case they push us. We're going to play kind of in that room, but we tried to touch the point in time. Enemy team do cap it out. And ooh, we have no choice. We've got 46 health. We've got to go get the Mega. We also hear Cassidy footsteps. Somebody else pinged them. So try and heal our players if we need to. We need to fade forward to the point. We've got Coalescence. Trying to heal the Cassidy up. Cassidy gets taken out. We get speared. Mercy pushing in as well. We're going to jump down to the point. We've got our fade again. Have to fade away from the high noon. Back onto the point. Latch up with our heal orb and fire another one. We're trying to get that Chain Grasp damage out onto players, but yeah, there's too much damage there. We do get taken down. We earn decent money though, get MVP. 14,676 cash. I don't know why you needed that specific number. I mean, hopefully that's how many likes I'll get on the video after you guys hit that like button.
Let's push.
So, going into round 2.
Every choice is crucial.
Advanced Nanobiotics Shield Buster. We've got 3k left. If we sell one of the items, which in this case, Ballistic Buffer, that allows us to get one more of these. The gadget could be quite helpful. Just give us a little bit of healing, and it also gives us 25 armor, so it makes up for selling one of the defensive items. Enemy team right now has a 5k lead. Like in cash, that is. So yeah, we're just kind of hoping that we can burst this Orisa. Not burst her, but you know, just have... In fact, it's the complete opposite of burst. We're trying to just put constant damage out onto them, chain grasp to other targets, and hopefully just ease some pressure. Now, it does mean it's going to feed the supports quite a lot of cash. But I don't really mind that. I know that we're going to frequently kill the Kiriko clones by doing that, which is going to reduce their healing. So if things go to plan, we should end up getting more cash than the enemy supports. And then that's just going to translate into more damage, and we'll see what happens a little bit later on. So I wanted to go that way because of Chain Grasp, and also because Hazard's really good in that kind of close quarters combat. Enemy team opted to go main instead. We've got a Freya with a great angle on us here, which really prevents us from moving forward. We're going to have to risk it though. Chain Grasp comes in, we pop our gadget down on the floor. Got to heal our Hazard up, who did try and push into that block, but there's too many players there. Chain Grasp again, we killed the clone immediately. It doesn't have much health when they go weapon power, but we were too late to notice that the Mercy was low health. Lucio is very low though. Can we get the Lucio down? Oh, there's a couple of them here. Got our gadget again, which we do pop. Just take a little bit of mini cover. Okay, Hazard's jumping back in. Chain Grasp again. Orisa's isolated by the wall. Can we get her down or not? Kiriko's going to TP in. They do get taken down though. Going to push forward. Can we get the clone down? No. Okay, they TP'd off after getting the kill. That's unfortunate. But Cassidy is below us here. Whee! On your head, son. Okay, a couple of players have fallen here, but we have got a nice little lead built up. It looks like we're going to get it to the checkpoint. Just key. I used the gadget there just in case there's any kind of flank damage. Probably could have saved it, but in fact, definitely could have saved it. Now we've got our Coalescence, but Coalescence is kind of weak without anything attached to it. You know, it's weak in the regular game. But it is quite a good intimidational, and if you're hitting multiple targets or healing and damaging, then it's not too bad. I heard footsteps, but it turns out they were below us here. So yeah, we're just going to make sure we get the kills. Looks like a lot of us got the assists on there. I'll just push it into the high ground. We bounce on all because we hear footsteps again, but I think that's actually underneath us. We also used our gadget, just because we're thinking, look, they won the first round, they had a lot of damage, they're good players. We don't want to just be immediately bursted down. If they roll around the corner and flashbang us because they're using third person or something, then the gadget would help us out. Orisa now ulting, we're trying to heal some players, dropping the gadget for our Hazard. He actually flies away from it, might heal the Mercy. No, I don't think it did. So we're actually just going to go stop the bot for a little bit, try and waste the clock just a tiny bit. Because yeah, our team, nearly all of us get taken down here. Is Hazard going to be able to get out? Looks like it. It's quite good. So enemy team still haven't started moving the bot. This is looking very good for us. They've got 30 seconds left. They've only just started moving it. I mean, it doesn't change too much. Like, we still have to win fights. Oh, Freya didn't notice us until it was a little bit too late. But both of our DPS get taken down by the supports. Can we equalize anything at all? That's a lot of Freya bolts. We've got to fade that. I was hoping the Hazard would stay there. So now we're kind of isolated. We do use our gadget, but it's not enough. Not with the flanking Cassidy as well. And okay. So, enemy team gonna push the objective. Let's see if we can get out and contest it. So we could have 2 fights here. Or Orisa, hopefully it doesn't catch too many players. I was looking to see if I should heal that soldier. I'm kind of glad I didn't. But we tried to heal the Hazard. Can we at least get the Lucio down? But that's going to help. Fade up to the high ground. We've got Coalescence. Oh, the whole team's there. I mean, it's tough. The jump was bad. Well, we got a clone. It's not good value. And to be honest, I don't think our team's going to get there. So Hazard's trying to move forward. Oh, Soldier's going in, jumping in, gets the overtime. Hazard does actually make it. We've got a coalescence. We're using it now to try and save the Hazard, but High Noon comes in and we're off the point. Just got zoned by it. And okay, we get MVP, but enemy team 10k lead going into round 2. We do get a cash boost, but we kind of need to win this one. Otherwise, we're gonna, there's a good chance of getting mercy ruled.
Time for the teams to gear up.
But look, now it's round 3. We can get the power that we desperately need. Orisa's taken that heal on fortify power, which means there's only one item and power combination that we can really go here. That's Ethereal Excision with L Saka Suppressor. Now we got 6k cash left. That just, yeah, talent modification module fits that. I'm just a bit worried about our tankiness because we have 273 health in round 3. That is not a lot. But look, the enemy team was very tanky and I'm thinking let's just maximize our damage output. Now that we can apply healing reductions to Orisa, that's going to affect the healing she receives from the other sports as well as her own power. I think there isn't another option. You could try and go Cyber Venom, but then your build's not going to have really much synergy in what you'd have to pick. Multi-ball or something, maybe Phantasm. That's just not going to work against the Cassidy and the Freya because we're not going to be getting close up to them. So, yeah, I do believe getting this is the best option. Another option could have been Precarious Potency. But yeah, I think we need to reduce their healing. Cassidy's got a heal on roll. Lucio scales already on 40% ability power in round 3, which is scary. Lucio's healing is terrifying. Like, it just having that kind of airy healing, it's not strong, it's just constant. And that just means there's very little downtime. You kind of just have to burst players. So we go up top, our Hazard didn't go that direction, so we're forced to play a bit passive. Heal the Mercy up a little bit. Let's make sure that we get that Chain Grasp out. And can we get... There we go, El Saka Suppressor. That's the Orisa. She doesn't realise that her healing's not going to be that strong enough. We fade forward to try and get the cluster of players, but oh my god, it's so many bolts that just hit us. No idea how we survived that. But we did. So we're going to make sure that we cap the point. Heal up here, there's nothing to Chain Grasp. At least not yet. So it looks like, oh, Freya's going in for it, but no, our damage output is too reliable. Can we get any exit kills here? Orisa spears us, which interrupts our Chain Grasp. It doesn't cancel it, I just mean, obviously, we can't attack while we're being forced back into a wall. Okay, the Cassidy's still on our side, so we've got to try and track him a little bit. I don't think we actually applied El Saka Suppressor to him there. Yeah, we're actually not applying El Saka Suppressor to enough players here. We really need to focus on aiming to the head. Like, we do apply it by accident, like, it's applied there, but it should be constantly up on many, many players. Gonna fade that. Orisa using her ult. Team's in a good position. So Tank's covering the Kiriko by the looks of it, and Freya's just spamming onto the point. She can't really push on her own. In comes the ult. Is there anybody there? We're going to look for it. Take out the clone. There goes that healing, but we're going to have to fade back surely here. Can we get the Lucio as well? No. Too many Freya things. So we're going to use Coalescence for self-sustain. Also, we're now lining up several players. The Freya, there's also our teammates to heal over at the back. Lucio, quick bit of damage onto him, but we can't save the Mercy. Cassidy as well. We try and get a little bit of something. We've got 20 health. Can we survive this? No, we can't. But the Orisa does get taken down, so I'm wondering if we don't lose another player here, maybe we could push back in. 2 players alive. We're going to be joining the party here. Like, shortly afterwards. We just need our tank to not get immediately deleted. Mercy with a res over onto the Cassidy as well. There's another fight. Let's go again. Kiriko saved by the Suzu. We take down the clone. That's a lot of healing reduced. Oh, team's taking a bit too much damage though, so good back off from the tank. Chain Grasp again. Well, not affecting multiple targets, but Orisa's getting really low without that heal. Oh, High Noon's there. We're going to fade that. We do fade it at the correct timing so we don't get hit by it. I mean, it wasn't primarily aimed at us, but want to hold it for a little bit there so that maybe they try and get a bit greedy and other players can also escape. Okay, Orisa's on the point with that fortify, but it's not going to be enough, not against this many players. And our team, a much needed round, 11,700 cash earned. It's not MVP this time. That honor goes over to our Hazard.
Who the playmakers are.
But yeah, still really good. I'm just checking like their builds, checking what armor they've got. I'm thinking at this point, maybe Codebreaker for the next round, maybe Volskaya Ordnance.
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Right, 12k. Weapon Jammer is just great on Moira. It can reduce attack speed. It also gives us armor, and it gives us plus 20 damage stats. So, I mean, it's just one of the few S tier items on Moira. So now we've got 8,893. Now, when you've got 4k items, you can sell one of them and get a 3,750 item. So we take aftermarket firing pin, selling advanced antibiotics. That then allows us to get one of these 9k purples. Aerial Distressor or Savage Slugs. I mean, Aerial Distressor, look, they've got a Freya. It's also given us the 10 attack speed and 25 shields. And that extra health, we really need it. Because, yeah, I mean, you just need it because if you're going to stand in line of sight of several players, you need to have some additional health in your build. Otherwise, you've got to rely on flanking and not being detected. So good use of the money. I'd still like to be a bit more tanky than this. But we'll see what we can do with it. Looking at the enemy builds, enemy Kiriko has taken the Closer and Eye of the Spider. So huge crits coming out from her. You've got to watch out for that. But the good thing about us still having Frenzy Amplifier and keeping that for as long as possible is that we will accidentally kill those clones a lot, and our team won't be as affected by that aimbot damage. Still, we've got to worry about the actual Kiriko who takes us out. Leaves our team here. Orisa's pushing in very aggressively. Hazard's getting low here. The block, I mean, keeping him alive. Mercy's doing a good job healing as well. Let's see if we can get some healing out onto our team. Okay, no, we've got to retreat that. Hazard's a bit low. I'm going to rotate the other way. Hopefully survive for like 3 seconds or so, because then we can fade. Ooh, we fade over. It was a risky fade because we were at an angle where a Cassidy could have just shot us there. We hear some footsteps over in the right-hand room. Oh, Kiriko's there, but we're not going to go fight that in such a tight corridor. Oh, Cassidy's also chasing us. Seems to want to kill us, but look, we've got all the tools we need to defeat you. And so smartly backs off there. Okay, big chain grasp damage out onto several targets. Lucio gets low, Freya gets low. We're going to jump up top, try and attack the Freya. Freya gets taken down. Now there's an Orisa next to her. She is going to ult us. We do get hit by it, so we're going to have to fade all the way back and around the corner. I think that spear was probably aimed at us. But either way, we can go straight back in now. Chain grasp, start attacking the Lucio. That's going to chain over to the Orisa and maybe some other players here, actually. The Lucio's getting really, really weak. Suzu comes in. Kiriko is kind of stuck here. Chain grasp again on the Orisa. Can we even get any kills? No, not again. It's so close. Like several players to fire a damage orb, take down the clone. That's going to reduce the healing. I keep saying that, but it really is important because that clone just heals a lot. Cassie gets taken down. We could have probably done a better job healing that. We are trying to keep these debuffs on Orisa, who's getting very, very low. We ping her. She gets taken out as well. Enemy team's going to struggle to push with our tank still alive. So we drop an orb. Oh, we've got no fade, and there's a Freya. Take down the clone. Frenzy Amplifier is not going to help us survive, and we're not in a... Wow, so many bolts again. Our team is in the lead. We've hit that checkpoint. Let's push forward aggressively. Remember, we've got Aerial Distressor, so Freya's a good target for us. We fade the ult there. Tactical visor from the soldiers in, but Lucio's beat. So let's see what we can do. Again, AoE Chain Grasp still really good at just shaving that overhealth off of them. Got nothing else really to do. I mean, yeah, we can heal a little bit, but I don't mind speeding up the process of getting the beat over there. And Kiriko goes for a big flank. Does get taken down. Enemy team making some progress on the bot as well. Just trying to make sure that we keep that pressure up, or going to fade that one. It does make it a bit more difficult for us to move forward. Chain grasp over onto the Orisa. Ah, no, we're in an ult again. We can fade that. We're actually very, very low health. Tank's also low. Our team's still very slightly in the lead. Enemy team has to come forward and contest our objective. As Hazard gets hit, can we get down the Freya? She's very, very low. Damage over time from Aerial Distressor takes her down, but our Hazard goes down in the meantime. Now we're trying to fight Cassidy and Lucio, dodge the flashbang, but we're going to have to fade all the way back. Our team's still in the lead, which means they have to be the ones to come forward. If we just keep doing this, they will lose. So yeah, we're going to fade round the corner on the high noon. Freya's actually tagging us through the doorway though. Orisa's gone forward. Now right now, everything has changed. Like Taylor Swift style. And Ed Sheeran, isn't it? Whatever, but... So we're... Yeah, what I meant by everything's changed here is that enemy team is contesting ours, but we're not contesting theirs, so I have to step forward to try and get this done. This is looking good so far. Just a Freya there. Hopefully she doesn't just jump on the point and cap it out. Cassidy now in there, but he doesn't arrive in time. Now, 2-2. The money is really, really close. And we're earning good cash as well. It's only going to get better.
Get ready for control.
Right, going on to Nepal's shrine. What are we going to get? So I still want to keep Frenzy Amplifier because it's just good value. If we get Eye of the Spider, it's going to leave 2k on the table. That does mean with 2k we could sell Aerial Distresser. If we sell Aerial Distresser, that's going to put us over 11k, which, you know, there's booster jets that we could get. Or Vanadium. So our ult is going to kind of start to get terrible. Vanadium gives us the survivability we need. It's pretty much all the survivability we need. But we're also considering Cross Orbital here. Now, Precarious Potency is definitely better for the team. We've got a lot of weapon power. Precarious Potency on its own, even if you have no weapon power, is amazing. And it's better for the team, but it doesn't do anything to enhance my survivability. Cross Orbital can also heal the team, but it will just be a base AP orb. But it also can help keep me alive. And I'm thinking in this scenario, no, look, we'll get richer with Precarious Potency. We'll keep more of our teammates alive. We have been doing quite a bit of grasp healing, so probably makes sense. So you're at 52k cash right now, which is yeah, very nice. That Orisa though, 8k healing on her as well. Enemy supports average at like 20k healing each. Yeah, it's really tricky for us to actually eliminate players in this comp, but we're going to stick to the same strategy. Debuff the Orisa, Chain Grass to all of the other targets, hopefully just get them all weak. When Fortify runs out, she's not going to get the same heal burst from it. She does, however, have a lot of health. Like over 1,000 at this point. Make sure we apply Precarious Potency to everybody we do fade. That means we've got to play a bit passive, but yeah, we can just keep applying heals whenever we've got our orb, try and Chain Grass to as many people as possible. And hopefully we just pick off somebody at the back. It'd be nice if we can Chain Grass, kill a clone first, and then get a kill. Oh, it's close. Okay, enemy team does capture the point though. We do get a kill. I've got a fake. There's a Cassidy over the right hand side somewhere. We haven't got the time to focus on that. Very happy that the Orisa was targeting the Cassidy there and not me. So we do take her down. There's the Cassidy over on the right side. Now we've got some time to actually focus them. Bit of damage goes out. Heal over time's over. Well, actually just healing over onto our Cassidy. And our team's going to retake the point with the enemy team 24%. We've nearly got Coalescence. Not that we're going to use it. So we've got Vanadium. We'll only use it in absolute desperation. The stats are just too good. Like having that 100 health from the item, plus the attack speed, plus the... I mean, the plan there is just get some poke damage out. Hopefully get them to use some abilities and fade back, but we do get caught. That happens sometimes. It happens quite often. The thing is the amount of value that we can get when we don't get caught in all of the games that we play. It's something which I will keep doing. Here, footsteps. Looks like it's the Kiriko just trying to push up. Oh, can we get her down? Okay, got to heal the soldier a little bit. Susan comes out. Timed that at the last second. Oh, Chain Grass targets for us, but we're getting hit by the Cassidy. Oh, luckily, they don't hit one more shot. And now we need to somehow push here. I'm thinking, look, I'm going to try and create an opening. So it does mean the team doesn't get the healing here. But if we can pull players over to the side, it will be much easier for our team to push up those stairs over onto the point. Our team do manage to push as we get a bit of damage out. Lucio fancy the 1v1, but I'm not sure you should be taking that against me. Like, I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm kind of a big deal. Okay, we're losing players though. Tank has gone down. Try and get that clone down. Frenzy Amplifier triggering. Not going to do too much against the beat and the overhealth. We've got Fade, but now we're right next to an Orisa. Oh no, the heals kill the clone, but I mean, we're never going to get back to the point anyway. We've got no Fade, so enemy team going to be taking round 5. Tricky round for us. Very hard to push up onto that point.
Some intense competition this round.
So, enemy team win 1 more round. They win the game. We've got a lot of work to do. We're also behind a good like 12k, no, 8k, 9k. We're behind in cash. At this point, I want to see who in their team is grouped. For like strategic reasons, you know, maybe certain combos. It's like if I shut one down or I know one player is going to be focus healing another player because they're in a group with them, then yeah, maybe we can go for somebody else because they're not going to get the attention. So we do get Codebreaker. That's going to help us with Orisa's initial armor. It's also 15% weapon power, which brings our total up a lot. Attack speed is better. For Moira, it's going to give you a lot more self-sustain, but the weapon power items just so happen to work best for me here. With Precarious Potency, we do get some attack speed from Shield Buster. We have now lost our Frenzy Amplifier, but yeah, this build's looking really good. It would be nice to have another, say, 25 health on top of it, but we can make this work.
We're at the match point.
72 eliminations so far, but remember, they have a clone, so you can tell the enemy team doesn't have 72 deaths combined. They might do, it's close, but it's a lot to do with the clone. So yeah, we can't read into it too much because we're literally trying to kill the clones. So now Orisa pushes forward very, very aggressively. She used Fortify. We are putting some damage out, but we've got to make sure we get some healing, especially on the Mercy, because we don't really want to be the ones healing like all the time. Chain Grasp, the threats from above. Freya sticking a bunch of shots. Our team falling apart here. Enemy team with a great push. Yeah, wow, we're basically all done here. Hazard somehow got to get like back, can he? Yeah. Okay, we see that isolate Freya and we want to go pressure her. Looks like that's good pressure. Okay, I don't really want to chase that. Just gonna go for a flank here. Oh, Kiriko's just alone here. Okay, I mean that was the real Kiriko. That was no clone. Play back after taking a few shots. Gotta watch out for the Freya bolts as well. So our team's time to shine. We need this round. Orisa and Cassidy falling quite late here. We are just going to make sure that we're on the objective. It's not too bad for us being here because if Freya decides to go and flank, we've got Fade and we can kind of pressure her reliably with Grasp. So yeah, that's what we're keeping an eye out on. Orisa's moving in like she wants to ult. She's speeding forward, gets most of the team. I just pictured, imagine how Void Hoppers would be right at that second. But now in comes our Hazard ult. However, we're all getting zoned off by the Orisa. She is getting low health though. I'm not sure if she can survive this. Can we get any kills here? Cassidy does get taken down. Another ult for the Orisa. What is that ult timing? That's like two so quickly. Oh, Freya. No, she was so low. I just wanted to see if I could get another orb followed by a Chain Grasp in case she's just around the corner. We might have been able to take him out, which is why we overstayed our welcome. Oh no. Hazard gets taken down. Okay, let's carry on. So it wasn't Hazard who got taken down, it was Cassidy. Right, Hazard getting low here though, might get taken down. Trying to put out that damage. We're also tanking a lot of shots here, which is really good to allow our Mercy to get the heals back up on our team. Using your health, putting your health on the line is a high rank strategy. Lots of players just want to sit back and hide and stay safe, but they don't realize the impact that has on the enemy team. See, there's a Kiriko behind them. We just want to make sure. Okay, she's not there. There she is. In the room. She takes a lot of damage, but with it coming up to overtime and we've got a lot of work to do, I don't want to chase the Kiriko around. I feel like it's more important for us to fight this here. In comes the B. Oh, Orisa's pushing us. We have to fade all the way back out. We've got a Coalescence, but we've also got Vanadium. Chain Grasp over onto the Lucio. Orisa's debuffed. Got to make sure we dodge the Freya ult, but since the Hazard didn't dodge it fully, we're going to just make sure we provide a heal over time. Kiriko taken down. Freya, can we put some pressure over onto the Freya? I mean, it'd be brave for her to try and come and touch the bot. But crucially, we've got the checkpoint to take and a bit further, so they have time. It might just not be enough. Like one nice hazard wall or something. Yeah, okay. Wasn't quite enough. 8,000 damage, 8,000 healing. We get MVP 15k. That's a nice amount to get. Question is, does it matter going into round 7? I think we didn't need all of that. Right. A really interesting map. So, selling shield busters, not always the right call, by the way, but we can get booster jets, and that's the plus 20 attack that basically, yeah, shield buster's going to get, except for we have it all the time. There's also the closer. Now, spoiler alert, in this next round, I picked the closer. Now, the reveal has a bit of a bug to it. So, if you've got Ethereal Excision, you can aim for the head. You don't get the crit damage that the closer gives you, but you do get the reveal. Here's the weird part about it, and I've gone over this in another video. If you reveal one target, and then you start aiming for the head of another target, both of those players will be revealed indefinitely, providing you're still attacking somebody in the head. So you can get one headshot on everybody on the enemy team, and then just make sure you keep headshotting Orisa, and everybody will permanently be revealed. It's weird how it works. That's not intentional, but that's the main reason why I picked the closer here and not just booster jets. So I'm hoping maybe our team can perform a bit better if there's more players basically with this wall hack on. So other than that, I'm a bit nervous about the build. I think it's the right call. But yeah, it's Vanadium is needed as well. At this stage of the game, we need that extra health.
3, 2, 1.
So round 7. Let's see how this goes. Got to watch out for the early Freya spam. Seems to be a little bit delayed, which is good. It allows us to push up to the choke. Cassidy going for an aggressive flashbang play. Let's get that damage out on the Orisa early. She's taking a lot of damage. Can we kill the clone? Yes, clone gets immediately deleted, which is good because that's a lot of hit. Okay, I'll stop it. Orisa's so low as well. Okay, she gets taken down. I'm going to fade just for a little bit of cover. Heal orb comes out. Take down the Cassidy, but they take down our Cassidy in the meantime. Oh, the support. Got to be careful of them here. Okay, they're going to TP out. So our team getting the initial point capture, winning the first team fight. Nice time to get points on the board. Things come in from our team. Now, yeah, it's a bit tricky to know which way to face here. The flank from them is pretty decent. Now, we've got options to heal orb there, but we're going to bounce that damage orb. Hopefully it tags some other players. It's actually tagging Orisa quite heavily there. Oh, is that ult going to get anybody here? Damage orb to block the escape route. That's Lucio gets taken down. Orisa very low again. Cassidy also. Can we get him? Yes, we do. Freya. Can we get the Freya before she gets back to spawn? Our team do. We're up to 48%. This is going really, really well for us. But enemy team still has a lot of time. Still got to deal with things like Lucio beat coming in. I think Kitsune Rush is also going to be available. And yeah, Orisa seems to always have an ult. So let's see how this works. Oh, the damage comes in. Lucio with a beat. Okay, we still can get a bit of damage onto it. We're going to have to fade away from that Kiriko though. 2 supports there. Can we get them down while they're low? Lucio, very low health. We take Lucio down. Enemy team do capture the point. Going to fade all the way behind here. Damage out. Oh no, we were going to put a load of damage out, but then we see that our Hazard was really low health. They still get taken down. Going to fade around and take the Mega. Get a little bit of cheeky damage out onto the Orisa. Orisa's actually just trying to focus the Mercy here. Going to heal up our team. Okay, get the clone down. Oh, there we go. Right, chain grasp. As long as we attack the Orisa, it's always going to hit other players. We can see it hitting the Lucio, but Lucio's health just did not move. Got to fade those bolts as well. Kitsune Rush comes in. Probably should have been a heal orb. Can't really coalesce until your enemy team's up to 50%. Putting that damage out. We need another orb. Which orbs are going to be? We're going to fade. Heal orb forward. Over onto the Orisa. Chain grasp. We take down the Lucio. He was using his beat. That's huge. It's huge as now we put the pressure on the Orisa. If we can get this kill, we can push forward to the point quite easily. We fade jump forward. Got to still be a bit cautious. Cassidy hitting us once there. Try and get some healing over onto the soldier. It's Freya. Can we chase her down now? Damage orb comes in. Yes, chain grasp just before the Kiriko. We take down the clone. We don't get frenzy amplifier for it, but it's just another elimination on the scoreboard. And enemy team, they have to make a push. Players taking damage. Kiriko with an awkward TP. I mean, she's kind of isolated here. Oh, she does get taken out as well. Orisa's over onto the point. We've used our soldier ult. Just make sure we get that healing out. This is looking really, really good for us. Orisa's getting low. There's no real way for her to recover her health. Freya now. Can we get her down? She's got the potential to burst down our team. High Noon's coming in as well. We're going to fade that. Oh, don't go this way. Okay, Lucio next. Lucio's in our sights. Very low health. Oh, Lucio taken out. Anyone else touching? Nobody does get there. 104 eliminations total again. Don't read into that too much. 53,000 damage. We've got 94,000 cash. That was an intense game. Very tricky to play, actually. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you've hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. We put out content nearly every day. On 2 channels, actually. Arcs_2. And yeah. Hopefully, guys, we will see you in the next one. GG's and yeah.